What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gervonta Tank Davis, Ryan Garcia. Get this. This was a suspenseful fight coming from round 1 to round 7, and let's do the Counterpunch breakdown flashback. Listen, first round, Ryan came out. To be fair, both fighters came out tentative, feeling each other out. Ryan hitting with the jab. I felt he should have thrown more jabs. He was a lot closer to Tank than I would liked. However, the first round was a fill-out round. Tank did very, very little. You know, he was just stalking. He was just, I guess, downloading the data for Ryan Garcia. But Ryan, to be fair, didn't do much. Round 1, I would give it to Ryan Garcia. Then round 2, Ryan showed him the speed, okay? Since they were so close together, Ryan showed him what he was about, and he showed him the reason for the season. And the reason for the season for Ryan Garcia was always his speed. So he caught Tank with some shots. Tank got to holding instinctively, trying to survive. He started moving, he started eluding, and Ryan started following him, okay? And since he started following him, Ryan was doing impressive things when he was in the clinch with Tank, was breaking free with right hooks and left uppercuts. However, he did get a shock of a lifetime by getting caught with a left hook from the rear from Gervonta Tank Davis, going down for the first blood. He gets up off the canvas in a hurry, just like in Signs of Luke Campbell. No doubt, no worry there. But after that, round 2 was over. Tank wins by knockdown in the second round. Rounds 3, Ryan changed his whole game plan. He was less aggressive. Tank was shooting punches downstairs to the body, setting up shots, working his own jab, looking for that straight left to land because he knew that Garcia respected his power. Round 3, okay, more of the same, all right? We had Ryan getting his bearings back, throwing the jab here and there, not really the aggressor anymore. Tank Davis was more trying to stalk and counter like he normally does. Because remember, Tank's not really a volume guy. He's a counter puncher, but a very hard one at that. Okay, so round 4 comes into play. I think then Garcia starts throwing some right hands and landing, and he threw and landed 3 in succession. And that got the attention of Gervonta Tank Davis, okay? So Gervonta was still respected that he was still in there with a live game opponent. Rounds 5, more of the same. Davis started going to the body more, started throwing that jab, that straight left to the body, okay? And Ryan was starting to lower it, but Ryan was also looking for hooks himself, so he was firing left hooks upstairs. Some of them would land, some of them wouldn't. Round 6, okay, in the mix. Round 6, Gervonta Tank Davis started shooting that left hand a lot more, catching Ryan. His nose again started to bleed again in that round. And Ryan was, of course, looking for that jab, and he started to get a little bit more confidence by shooting that jab, okay, and moving around the ring. He was taking little walks around the block, and he was getting the job done. Round 7, Tank was the aggressor in that round until Ryan caught him with a right hand. Then he catches him with a left hook, okay? And they started to clinch more, okay? And this is the controversial thing to some. Gervonta Tank Davis, as you guys can see, catches Ryan Garcia with a right hook, or was it an uppercut? More like a hooker cut. And he caught him in the gallbladder region right here, okay? But in exchange, Ryan landed a right hand. So Ryan, they reposition. Ryan throws a couple jabs, as you guys can see, and takes a knee. And he gets counted out in round 7. A lot of people were like, WTF, WTF, WTF. You know, he seen and he was cognitive. It wasn't a headshot, so he wasn't cerebrally damaged, right? So he did not get up. Fight over. Tank wins by KO in the 7th round. And let me counterpunch. Now, coming from a guy that agreed to all concessions, that agreed to the catch weight, agreed to the rehydration clause, agreed to being the B-side, agreed to the split, agreed to every single thing, that should have made him hungry. But what I seen was his hunger wasn't as big as his heart. You know, or is it one and the same? Because if we look at Ryan, given the amount of time the fight or the clock was in that round, he didn't make an effort to get up. And that shows a lot about a fighter. That shows a lot about his heart. And he showed us that he's not that dog that we thought he was. You know, he should have got up. Now, again, like I said in my live, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that showed up for that live, I didn't get hit by Tank Davis. Obviously, Tank Davis can hit. Ask Ryan. Ask Leo Santa Cruz. Ask Pedraza. Ask a lot of people that he hit. But he got hit with a body shot, and body shots physically hurt. Okay, if you ever got hit with one, you shut down. Especially getting hit in the liver. The liver, you need the liver because it filters out everything in your body besides your kidneys that help do it. However, Ryan didn't get up in 10, and it makes me question who he really is as a fighter. Okay, we know he's this, that, Instagram model, sponsorship guy, right? Little De La Hoya, okay? But who is he really as a fighter? You know? Now, don't get me wrong, he's not the only one that went down from a body shot and stayed down, but it did make me question his heart. Because, see, he's supposed to become an elite fighter. He's supposed to be an elite fighter. Elite fighters don't stay down there. Especially in a fight of this magnitude. Especially when you sacrificed everything for this moment and you stay down. Like Tank Davis said, I thought, hell, he was going to get up. And I'm going to leave you guys with this. If Tank would have got hit with a shot like that, would Tank would have got up? And I dare to say, yes, the hell he would. He would have got up. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Ryan Garcia being stopped with a body shot by Tank Davis, round 7. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!